wanted to talk about this for a little bit because it's actually kind of crazy to think about just how good the summer 26 anime season has been. But most importantly, how crazy good it is for like the biggest isekai anime all airing back to back. If you would have also had Konosuba and Overlord this season, Jesus Christ. Because I don't think people realize, yeah, often we might get a couple big dogs, like some of the biggest in the past decade airing, their second seasons, their third seasons, their fourth seasons. And when you get really lucky, you got a trio of really big dogs. But really, having Saga of Time of the Evil finally come back, having ReZero continue on with the banger that is season 4. Sure, it took a month and a half break, but it's still airing in this season. We've now had 2 episodes. Mushoku Tensei, I mean, the numbers always speak for themselves. It is still one of the most discussed series, controversies and all. And of course, Tensura. I am no stranger to the isekai world. You know me, I love a good isekai. And maybe it's more impressive to me that this is all happening because the season's legitimately so good without the isekai. I mean, my top 5 lists, I did it a couple days ago. I mean, stuff like Kaiju Girl, Inept Villainess. Why are these shows so good? I don't know, but here we are. And then you take a look at how many sequels are airing. The biggest isekai, all airing back to back. Wednesdays you got ReZero. Fridays you got Tensura. Wednesdays you also have fucking Saga. I completely forgot about that. And then you also have on Sundays Mushoku. Those 3 days are carried alone by just these shows. Yet those are only a fraction of the shows worth watching. I don't even know the exact number. I think I'm watching like 25 or 26 fucking airing shows right now, and none of them are worth dropping at this point. Like, it's that good of an anime season. I'm telling you, if you would have just given Overlord to, I think I would have preferred having Overlord as like the 5th show more than Konosuba. Like, I love Konosuba. It's one of my favorites. But because Overlord hasn't come out in so long, could you have imagined if we would have had 5 of the biggest isekai back? Oh man, but I'm getting greedy. I love isekai. I think a lot of the criticisms this genre gets it's all the same, and it's because they read a synopsis that sounds the same, or they look at the first 2 minutes of an episode and they write it off and they don't give it a fair shake. All 4 of these shows do something vastly different, but they're all, in my opinion, equally impressive. Tensura, remember everyone's like, meetings. Listen, those monkey brains would be mad no matter what. Tensura Season 4 did something where it took a little bit of every season of the past seasons and turned it into, in my opinion, the best show that we've had. It's so good, the action's great, the politics are great, and seeing so much payoff over multiple seasons is fantastic. Season 3 of Mushoku. So far, I would personally say I do like Season 2 more, but it's not to say Season 3 has been a disappointment. In fact, I quite like what they've done, a lot of setup. I think there's, despite not having these big turning point moments like in past, at least so far, I mean, I can't deny that it's been very well written, well animated, and I still think of the Eris episode that they delivered at the very beginning. It's so great. ReZero has had 2 episodes come back, and I mean, its latest episode with the return of a forgotten face. I mean, people are already arguing it's one of the best episodes in the show today, and I think rightfully so. Subaru's development, allowing us to really see that no, this man has always been a fucking great MC. Even when he forgets his memories, he can still be the Subaru we know and love, but power through hell's worse than death. Fantastic. Saga of Time of the Evil is a fascinating one because, often when you get these shows that do return, a lot of people, they say they're going to watch it and never do. Thankfully, people seemingly are watching this one, and I mean, while I didn't re-watch Season 1 in anticipation of Season 2, I did watch the movie just before Season 2 dropped, and it feels like a natural continuation. I think the action's been great. I think, in general, like, there's a reason why all 4 of these shows are often in top 10 lists and often in discussions of the best isekai that have come out in recent memory. And the fact that any of these shows have disappointed me in the slightest. They've all fucking delivered. And these are just the big isekai. There are other isekai that are airing that are first time they pop up, you're like, actually, they're pretty fucking fun. A lot of times people talk about how, like, are we reaching the end, the isekai craze is going away. And sure, statistically, some sales are down from past years. But at the end of the day, man, these studios are fucking cooking. And I'm just so thankful to be able to watch all of my favorite shows come back for sequels and not really be like, I don't feel the need to nitpick. Like, if I wanted to nitpick, could I nitpick that, after the first episode, really, of Saga, did they really animate anything to the same degree? Probably not, but does it look ugly? God, no, it's still good. It's so easy to be a negative fucking Nancy online because the internet rewards negativity. The internet, and the thing is it's not even like, I don't even blame people for maybe having negative clickbait, but when their actual video is also nothing but negativity, it's just such a miserable experience. Like, how do you live your life just being such a negative little bitch all the time? Life is so short and you're wasting your life just shit talking, making controversies out of nothing. And you know what I'm doing? I'm saying, fuck, man. Look at all this anime. Even if I wasn't getting paid the big bucks to watch anime, I would still be fucking thankful that it's such a good season for those 4 shows alone, which is still a fraction of the shows that I'm watching. This season is fucking awesome. It's rocked. Yeah, the greedy part of me is like, what if we would have had 5 of the big dogs? Damn. It's a good, man. It is a good fucking time to be an isekai fan. It's a good time to be an anime fan in general. I mean, this year has been really good. A lot of people were all like, with spring, right? A lot of people like, this is the anime season. For me personally, spring was my least favorite season of 2026 so far. Summer obviously being my most favorite, but it's not a bad year. I can't recall a single bad year of anime in a decade. Like, there's always so much you can watch. Some more than others. Maybe there's a dozen really worthwhile shows, and then other seasons there's a couple dozen worthwhile. And then sometimes there might only be 5 really truly exceptional, but that's still a lot of anime. We are eating good. Surprisingly, I would honestly argue anime has become more consistent. It used to be so much more common for shit to look really shitty more often, but like even the what you think of like the D or C tier shows are looking better than I'm used to. I don't know, like maybe it's like because I don't live in constant outrage, like seemingly half of the internet. Maybe I get to just enjoy things easier than others, but I mean, I don't think that's a bad problem to have. Either way, what are you thinking about the quad of isekai dominating the market? Man, maybe in a few years we'll get to come up and say all 6 of the shows I mentioned are all airing. I don't know. But anyway, on Patreon, we got full live reactions to all those shows and far more. If you do want to check that out, like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, take care. Don't be a negative little bitch online. Have a good one.